Good morning guys and welcome back. We're back out finally. Get some line off. Kids are in school. Time to get down to business. We'll start off. There's a few here today, so we'll start off in this bay. This is where all the wind's blowing in with all the food, hopefully. We've got a new cat whisker pattern from Mr. Buffton and 2 DL barks just above on an intermediate celestial line, and on the floating rod we have a dry fly New Zealand setup with a small gasket buzzer with a little green tag on it. If there is a rise later on, you can switch rods, switch straight over, and with a bit of luck take a few fish off the surface. The other plan this morning as well was the 4-weight rod to go around, having a little stalk round in the margins. There's a bit of a ripple on this morning, so we're a bit hampered to see what's going on. The weather's a bit cooler today guys as well, which is nice. Been a lot of fish holding on the pipe over there. Dale just had a fish. John's next to him. So with a bit of luck between us, we're gonna have a few fish today. Lake fished well yesterday, which would have been Monday. It's Tuesday today. So let's hope we get the same response today out of the fish. A new white cat's whisker pattern. Hopefully do the damage for us. Try and get it cast up into the wind. It's pretty awkward. I'm gonna let it sink for 10 seconds. And then we're gonna slow 6-inch, 10-inch pulls. I think these fish are going to just below the surface today, especially with this ripple. We're going to be looking up and looking to feed. The water's a lot colder today as well. Last week when we were here, the water was absolutely boiling, but we still managed a few big fish. Get a long one out. Effortlessly out. Not far off the back in here guys. So it's going to vary the retrieves now. Slow figure of 8. Roly polies. See we got the old barks on. On the top, cat's whisker on the bottom. I will add a little photo in of the flies that I'm using at the minute on this setup, team of flies. A bit of luck guys, I'll bring you back now when we're into some fish. First one of the day, on the indicator, there's loads of fish moving here. The pink wiggle worm. Oh, look at that. It's a good fish. Had to pull one out a little bit further, but There we go. Switch it up to the big bad, the ugly, with the indicator and a wiggle worm. Gotta watch my feet because I got my waders on. Try and get him up, we've got a big bank of weed there. It has been a bit hard this morning, but I managed to find one. Good fish it is. I gotta watch as it is a bank of weed there. Scrapping all the way in. Come on, head up. Eyes in. Oh, look at that one. Nice big fat fish. It's about £5. Let's get him on up. Let's get him back. We've been all around the lake. We tried a couple of different methods. Put a black snake on with the team of flies, the cormorant and the alback. Had a few follows, but nothing come of it. As I previously said, we've gone the big, the bad, the ugly. We've gone to a turquoise egg pattern and a pink, more like a salmon kind of colour, peach wiggle worm under the indicator. We were lucky enough then to pluck 5 to 6 pound fish out. There's lots and lots of fish cruising around. What I am going to do now, I'm going to switch it up a little bit now. I'm going to take these bigger flies off, give it a couple of pulls, get it back up in the water column. I've got some small pink weighted buzzers. I'm going to put one of those on the bottom, and then 2 sort of traffic light kind of crisp packet buzzers, the next 2 up under the indicator. They're all going to be spaced out. First one from the indicator will be about 2 foot, 2 foot, 2 foot, so we'll be fishing about 6 foot down really. The fish that we had on the pink wiggle worm, that was about 5 foot under the indicator, and the indicator had been out there for 30 seconds or so, so the fly had more than enough time to sink and present itself static. So I have one more, maybe 2 drifts here now with this, and then switch it up to the pink buzzer, something a little bit smaller. There's been a lot of angler activity here at the moment. Lots and lots of fish coming out, guys. Absolute mad. Loads of fish coming out, all big fish as well. And just the smaller fish in between, really. But the majority of the fish are coming out are big. Dale just moved around. He's over by the tower now over there. He's had a few. He's had a few over by the water pipe as well. If you're willing to chop and change, guys, you will reap the rewards. So don't be afraid to get yourself going, get yourself motivated, get some different flies going. You never know, that one fly might just turn a fish on, and you might have a load of fish off it. So don't be afraid to try something different. Typical as, guys, I turned the camera off and the indicator absolutely buried under. You'll have to stay there because you're good luck you are when you come back. Just had a 6-pounder when he was there just now talking to me, and this one's just buried under again. This one's taken the turquoise egg this time, guys. Turquoise egg, about 2 foot under the indicator. There's lots of fish here, so I might actually, oh, get out the weeds, come on, get out. I might actually persevere with this. Digging his head down, burrowing as hard as he can to get into the weeds, try and bump me off. I think he's nearly done. Not my preferred method, guys, to use a team of big flies under an indicator, but sometimes on days like this, just got to do what you got to do. He's wrapped himself up in a leader. Come on. Let's get you in, let's get you out that leader. Oh, that's actually about 4 pounders actually, guys. It's better than I first expected. Turquoise worm, turquoise eggs inside his mouth, and he's wrapped up in the bottom of the leader. So I'll get him unhooked now. You make sure he goes back. So that's nearly it now, guys. It's time to pick the kids up. We've had quality today more than quantity, but then everyone else around the lake has been catching, so it just seems to be getting the method right and then switching, get 1 or 2 fish on one method and just switch. There's still a lot of fish activity in close. 2 fish I had was on the indicator with a pink wiggle worm, about 5 foot, the one fish, and the other fish was a turquoise egg, about 3 foot off the surface, up to about 3 foot under the indicator. So that is it. If I do stalk anything on the way out, guys, I will bring you back. If not, thanks again for watching. I'll catch you all on the next one.